Welcome to
Don't try this at home.
or you'll die. Every second of every day, people are dying. Some die of natural causes and some aren't so fortunate. Today we will show you some of the strangest and surprising ways people have died. Our first step we have for you today is overflowing with irony. We find ourselves in Wichita, Kansas, where a competition is being held to win a Wii game console. Contestants are challenged to hold their Wii as long as they can. Last person standing wins the game console. Now watch this disaster unfold.
What we have here is a case of unfortunate death caused from drinking too much water, resulting in a condition called water intoxication. Water intoxication occurs when a person drinks so much water that the other nutrients in the body become diluted to the point that they can no longer do their jobs. This causes an electrolyte imbalance that affects concentrations of the ion sodium, and it leads to a condition called hyponatremia, ultimately causing coma and death.
The second death we have for you today will have you thinking twice before you lose yourself in another text message. We find ourselves in Tempe, Arizona, where a distracted individual is caught off guard by a text message while walking down a flight of stairs. After stumbling down the first flight of stairs, he realizes that he has dodged death. He continues down the next flight of stairs while on his phone without learning his lesson, and meets his untimely fate. Let's watch as this scenario unfolds.
Dude, I almost just died. Like, died. I just fell down a flight of stairs.
The first flight of stairs in this instance wasn't what killed him, but aided in the final falling. As the victim fell down the first flight of stairs, he suffered some traumatic brain injuries. Thinking he was okay to proceed down the next flight of stairs may have been his mistake. From the brain injury sustained in the first fall, it caused our unsuspecting victim to become woozy and lose his balance as he began his second journey down the stairs. Due to the loss of balance, he stumbled down the second flight of stairs, severing his spinal cord. He died instantly.
In this last installment, we find ourselves in Anchorage, Alaska. After spending hours, maybe even days, working on our final project, we find a student winding down from the semester's end with some recreational video games. The day quickly turns into night, and the student is still playing her game. After days without moving, we find that she is no longer with us and has perished from excessive consumption of video games in lieu of food. Keep your eyes glued to the screen as we watch this terrifying scenario unfold.
Oh hey dude, what's up? How was finals? Good, good. Yeah, no, I feel the same. I don't think I'm gonna be getting off my Xbox until the end of winter break. Yeah, me too. Alright, well, let's play some games. Change my clothes? Why? I'm not gonna go see anyone. Hold on, guys. Gotta eat. We're out of food? What do you mean we're out of food? I bought tons of stuff. Oh, I ate it all? I'm not just going to stop now. Almost there. Almost there. Ugh, I'm so tired. Ugh. A few more days. A few more days. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
It wasn't the excessive consumption of video games that brought this young lady to her demise, it was the lack of food that caused her death. It didn't help that she chose her video games over not eating, but the lack of water to her body is ultimately what caused her death. This was definitely a case of dehydration, not starvation. This is an extremely painful way to die. Your blood becomes too thick for your heart to pump it, and you can't get enough oxygen to your brain. Your electrolytes soar because there's no water to flush them out, and you end up having a cardiac arrest.
From watching today's episode, we hope that you have been made aware of the ever-growing number of strange ways that you can die. If there's anything to learn from some of these people, it's to pay attention to your surroundings, use the restroom when nature calls, and take a break every once in a while. Your body will tell you what you need. In next week's episode, the CEO of Segway finds a rather ironic way to ride his, in a downhill fashion. Also, an unknowing man is walking along the street, blatantly ignoring the sidewalk, and meets his demise by falling into a manhole. See you on next week's episode of
Don't do this at home.
Or you'll die!
Coming up next, 1000 funniest cat videos, followed by an all-new episode of Who Cares?